Now welcome to another...
Halloween Me Monday.
Is it another one, or...
Yeah, because this would be the second year.
Okay.
Ha ha ha.
Alright, well, welcome to another Meme Monday. I guess a Halloween spooky
I want
edition.
to see the memes.
Jeez. Alright, well...
Some of them are just our regular memes, but there was some Halloween goodness sprinkled in.
Okay. Well, I will once again, as you probably know, be reacting or responding to the memes that have been posted in the Discord server or sent to the email address in the description below, which you yourself can do, and Naboo loves it when you do. Alright, let's get to the memes. Unpromoted Laser Knight. Getting around that copyright there.
Mm-hmm.
Includes black robes, black glove, laser sword, brown wig, eye scar, emotional issues, not included, rank of master.
Yep.
It's outrageous. It's unfair that they wouldn't include that.
Is it, though?
Kind of is, actually. No one has, ever bought that costume before and never not been master. Or had it included.
But he's the chosen one?
You chose wrong. You chose poorly. Next. Naboo. Do you really expect me to wear that? Thor. Oh my goodness. Kinda. I mean, kinda? Do they make it? Is that a real thing?
I don't know.
Regular. It doesn't look like it. It looks regular. You're giving me a look right now. What's wrong? What are you going to wear for Halloween?
That is none of your concern.
I think it might be my concern.
I work at a bank, so it's not going to be crazy.
Not crazy like a angry squirrel energy Shin?
No, not crazy like an angry squirrel energy Shin.
You might get some extra customers coming in if you dressed up.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to advertise that on the billboard.
Maybe they should.
Come in today. See Sailor Naboo dressed as Shin Hottie.
I'd be there, but I mean, I'm going to be there anyway.
Next.
Yeah. Getting your hazmat suit on before you go into the comments section.
They can be quite frightening at times.
They can be. They can be dangerous. Very dangerous.
But not the Me Monday one. Generally, Me Monday one is
very
always
rarely do we
really
get
nice
any kind
and
of
fun.
negative on Me Monday. Yeah.
Just people who wander in and don't know what we are or what we're doing.
Yeah,
and
but
they're
they
like,
usually just kind of click
what
away.
is this?
Yeah, most of those people just click away. But no, Me Monday has some of the best comments, I'd say. Next. Good evening, sir. Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, Dracula?
Dracula.
I do have a moment.
I do. Especially for that gentleman. He looks so proper.
Does he?
Hanging upside down there. I wouldn't want to look outside and be like, hey, do you know we got a giant bat there? Yeah. I mean, yeah, he doesn't want to mess with you, but he could.
No, he has no interest in messing with you. But he could.
But he could. If he's a vampire, he really could. You don't know.
Only if you invite him in.
But look at that
See,
face.
that's like a trap. You're like, you want to
not
talk about
invite
your
that
Lord and Savior Jack? You want to invite me in so we can discuss it?
The wording has to be perfect, though. You can't say, do you have a moment? And be like, you have a moment, but I didn't invite him in. I have a moment to talk.
To invite me in to talk. Can the vampire ask to be... Yeah, he can ask
They
to be
always,
let in.
they have to.
Because they can, charm you or whatever, right?
You've been watching too much True Blood, huh?
Yeah, that's what it was
Yeah,
from.
you think about the True Blood vampires.
Yeah,
where
that's what it is. You
where
made
they
me watch some
glamour
of that.
you to
There it is. There
get
it
you
is.
to invite them in.
I've seen some True Blood. Yep. Thanks to you. Next. It's time I told you my motives, Shin. I'm here for a special power. The power to wreck on the sequel trilogy. Bruh. Why didn't you just tell me? I would have been on board from the start.
She's already on board.
Well, she is. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
She's even more on board now.
Why would he keep that a secret from her? She clearly is not a sequel fan. She's too angry to be a sequel fan.
Much too angry.
Yes, much anger in this one. Next. Be very aware that it's sacrifice season right now. If a goth girl suddenly takes an interest in you, don't fall for it. Why the maniacal laugh? You are not a goth girl.
No, I'm not.
No.
My Hot Topic days are far behind me, when Hot Topic used to be for goth. Now it's more like punk.
Is it?
I think so.
I don't think I've set foot in one of those since...
I miss the good old
90s.
days. You walked into Hot Topic and it was dark inside. Why? Because it was black like your soul.
Oh, God.
That you could now express with jewelry and stuff that really made the dark expressions come out.
Yes, just buy this for $10 and you too can be dark.
It's not so dark anymore. Now there's bright lights and stuff in there. I mean,
Really?
I guess that helps prevent theft. But whatever.
I can't imagine anybody would ever have stole from a Hot Topic.
Steal. What are you talking about?
Why not? They don't care about anything, right? They're just upset and moody all the time or something. Or maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
You don't. They're just deep, man. They're deep.
We're heading on to the next comment. Henceforth, you shall be known as Darth Vader. Are you making your voice deeper? What? No, this is my real voice. When the voice box got hit too with the lightning. I mean, he took that to the face.
Really? I couldn't tell. But I like how seamlessly Rocket fits in there because he was making fun of when Peter was trying to sound more like Thor.
Yes.
Are you making your voice deeper? No.
No.
This is my real voice.
No, next. I don't feel my legs, just like your father. What? What? I like this one.
It's nice.
It is. Should
It's
I give
very
it a... I kind of forgot about the hammers again.
Are you trying to use this hammer to break his legs?
Yes.
You're heartless.
It's all connected.
No.
You sounded like Darth Vader. No, not my legs.
He's got robot legs now. He's fine.
Is he?
Yeah. Robot legs. It's the best. JP would be proud. Not even gonna even reference where that comes from. If you know, you know.
Somebody will know. Many will know, I think. Next. A queen, not dark but beautiful and terrible as the dawn, treacherous as the seas, stronger than the foundations of the earth.
There's my costume.
That would be your costume. A queen. Just a queen. Or Shin. I mean, consider it. Next. Hear me out. Muppet Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh my god. I'm there for it. I'd probably watch that.
Have you ever watched the original?
No, never seen it.
I actually recently watched the original because I've never seen the original.
And?
It definitely was a classic horror. I can
Did you
see
say
why...
horror or horror?
Horror.
Okay.
I can definitely see why it was terrifying at the time. It has a lot of like creepiness to it. All in all, I thought it was a decent movie.
Okay.
Especially with the limitations of the time it was made.
All right, Tony. Next. I have you now. Holy crap, Anakin? R2? You son of a... Yeah, he did. He shot R2.
He shot R2.
Wow.
Thought they were friends.
That really cemented him as Darkseid at that point.
Really? That was what did it? Not when he walked down the streets and snapped that kid's neck?
Nope. Not the choking of Padme, not like the many people that were killed. Nope. This was the moment when I'm like, yep.
Not when he stabbed Reva for like the second time? It's okay. She survived both times.
She's fine.
Apparently it's easy to walk away from a Darth Vader attack.
Ooh.
It hurts me, man. I can't wash it away from my brain. It just hurts.
She survived getting stabbed by Vader twice.
Mm-hmm. That's why it hurts.
Yeah.
Let's just move on, man.
Next. Thor, can you sing for us, Naboo? Can you?
No.
I like that intentionally. All right, Vader, I would like to hear you sing, Lady Naboo. Simpu, anything for you, my master. Yeah.
It's a little
you were
different.
just, Did you like plan that out from
No.
the last video? Because you, or the last meme, I should say. Because you were kind of already simping for Vader there.
Because he's Vader.
But I'm Thor, and I'm like 6'4".
And Vader would still be taller than you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
In his suit. Yeah, that's right, Darth. I can call him Darth too, just like Kenobi did. Darth. I love that they put that in the Kenobi series. Like, that explains A New Hope.
I love that in the original trilogy you didn't know exactly how much machine he was. He's more machine now than man.
What does that mean?
We didn't know how much machine he was. Like, we didn't know about the legs.
Well, no, we didn't know
We
which
knew about
parts
the
were
hand.
real. We didn't know what parts were real at all.
No.
No,
I like things that way, I think.
We didn't know after the first movie that his first name wasn't Darth because of Obi-Wan.
Darth.
Only a master of evil, Darth. Like that's a jab at him. Like,
Just kind of
okay. All right, let's move on. Next, this one gets a question of quality. Blue milk or green, whatever color we're using these days.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I put a spicy one in there.
Oh, okay. I was hoping you meant pumpkin spice.
Sure, there's pumpkins in it.
Which costumes 1985? I can concur. Yep. Which costumes 2015? Yep, I can concur.
If the costume isn't sexy, you don't wear it, right?
No, that's every costume that...
See, that doesn't work well in Wisconsin. It's cold out.
So?
When it's cold out, it's really hard to wear their little stripper costumes.
They're all like stripper costumes.
Exactly.
Like, every one of them is the same. It's like a little skirt.
They all
and
look
like
the same. And you're like, what are you? I'm a witch. What are you? I'm a pirate. What are you? They all look the same, though.
They just have like a little theme to them, but they're all the same. I think they just like use the same costume, but you know what I'm talking about. Next. I am ready to return to the Emperor's fleet and help rid his galaxy of the pathetic rebels. About that. You've been away for a while, and much has changed. The rebels won the war, I'm afraid. The Emperor is dead. Vader is dead. They had 2 super weapons and lost both of them. This cannot be. Tarkin is dead. Jabba is dead. Cad Bane is dead. And Boba Fett, Black Chrysanthemum, Fennec Shand are all good guys now. How disappointing. Is there any good news? Yoda is dead. That is wonderful. Yoda will be difficult for them to replace. But there's a new Yoda. Yeah, you know.
Thrawn's not having any good news.
No, he's coming back to a deficit. We'll say that. Certainly, he's got a lot of work cut off for him, and I don't know if Ahsoka Thrawn is. I don't know if he's got it.
We'll see. Time will tell, I suppose.
Well, we kind of know he's going to lose eventually, right?
Eventually.
Next, he's maybe a fan of Criminal Minds.
That's a Gretzko.
That's what I. Yep.
That is actually a really interesting. It's a good show. I've enjoyed it.
Which one?
Like Gretzko. Well, I like Criminal Minds too, but so maybe that's a picture of me.
No, it's not wearing a Shin Hati costume. Next, y'all's better enjoy October and November while it lasts, cause she's defrosting as we speak. All I want for Christmas is you.
To not hear that song every 5 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd rather hear the noise we have in the background right now than have to hear that song.
Than that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the song I'll sing for you. That's it.
Do it. Do it for them.
No.
Do it for them.
I haven't gotten over my cold yet. I don't even know if it would come out right.
You haven't. You are still coughing like 3 weeks later.
I love how many times you have to pause, and I have my editing nightmare.
Of you coughing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the noise stopped.
It did stop. Good.
It's because I threatened Mariah Carey.
The Ice Queen.
The Ice Queen.
No,
Next.
you should totally sing.
No,
Who
I'm
can
not.
do it better, you or Mariah Carey?
Well, seeing as I don't make the kind of money she does, I'm going to go with Mariah Carey.
That doesn't mean anything. There are a lot of people who make a lot of money who have no talent or skill. And there are a lot of people who make no money who have a ton of talent and skill. That's the uncruelty. That is the cruelty and unfairness of the world.
Well, I still have a cold, and I can't do it when I have a cold, so...
Well, when you get over it, we're going to have you sing.
No.
We'll put you in the bathroom. That's getting weird now.
Yeah. Next.
If you ever feel stupid, just remember Owen paid for the same droid device. Yeah, you know, he didn't know because he didn't care. That's how I look at it. Like,
He's a rich moisture farmer.
No, I don't think those two words go together. Yeah, rolling in sand.
I mean, him and Brew probably took up a robbery business. I mean, she's good with guns.
Maybe.
They're like, you got a problem with pikes? We'll deal with the problem. Yeah.
It is kind of weird that he did buy the same droid twice. I mean, he didn't really buy it the first time, did he? Because it just kind of came along with Shmi.
I don't know.
So you would think...
I think he had to pay for it.
You would think Watto would own C-3PO by default there? And then he would have to have paid for it? I don't know. Anyway, next. Naboo. Sensing Thor is going to quote Star Wars. Thor says it anyway. That is so true, isn't it?
Yeah, it hurts my brain.
Why?
A lot. Why, he says.
I love when you know you've set me up and you have this look of disappointment.
I always know when I set you up.
Well, no, sometimes you don't
Sometimes
know.
it's a test.
No, there are times you don't realize it, and then you do realize it too late, and you look at me like, don't, please, and then I do it anyway.
That's my life.
Make it sound so terrible. Next. My cousins and I, with some uncles and friends, on our way to hack into Naboo's computer to discover what the redacted Naboobies recording holds. If into the security files you go.
I don't know. I don't like how they have a fellowship hostage back there.
They have a fellow. Oh, I didn't even read that.
Yeah.
The fellowship hostage.
Oh, good. There's a Nazgul hostage. You see, neither one of them want that.
Why would they? The Nazgul are incapable of being taken hostage. They would never be taken alive, for one, because they're that dedicated. For two, they're beyond, they're so skilled and intelligent and wise.
Just like their leader.
Yes, you finally understand.
He doesn't even recognize sarcasm.
I recognize sarcasm, and then I choose to ignore it.
Next.
We'll give that a hammer because I've been forgetting.
Who is the fool? The fool or the fool who follows him?
I am Shin Hati, apprentice of Balin Skull and queen of the Star Wars fandom. This is Howler, my fearless friend. Fabulous secret. How did I know? How did I know that's where it was going?
How did you know?
Fabulous secret powers were revealed to me the day I held my sword aloft and said, by the power of hotness craziness, I have the power. Yep. She became
Shin
Hati.
more Hottie?
Baddie hottie? I don't know.
No. No.
No. Gets a hammer, though.
Okay.
Next. This is why Grogu doesn't have human eyes like Yoda.
Those are creepy.
Yeah.
I'm okay with his black alien eyes. Those are
Maybe
too
they
creepy.
just eventually change when he gets older and
I hope
wiser.
not. No,
they change
no.
with wisdom.
Then I hope he remains ignorant forever.
No, he's eventually going to have weird eyes. Why does he look so dopey in the top one?
Because he's got human eyes.
Oh, all right. And in the bottom one, he just looks crazy.
More like Yoda, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit like Crazy Yoda when Luke first meets him, yeah.
Seagull's mine. If you know, you know.
Next. We're doing a lot of those today.
Mm-hmm.
The Shrexus Chain Swamp Mass Ogre. Why is that Donkey? Is that his name, just Donkey?
Yes.
Okay, I remember that.
I'm glad you remembered the donkey was named Donkey.
Like, why has Donkey been donkeyed?
Because that's what happens when you wander into a swamp you're not meant to be in.
Next. I gave a choice, candy corn or black licorice. Ooh, no. Incorrect. I take both.
I don't like black licorice.
Oh,
I would take the candy corn by default.
I take both. Though I like the pumpkin. It's better than the candy corn.
I know you like the mallow pumpkins.
There it is, yeah. You know that, yeah, because every now and then you'll get them for me because you're...
Yes, because now they sell them in these little small $1 bags, so you don't have to buy, the big bag. I don't want to buy the big bag of pumpkins.
That's too much pumpkin.
It's way too much, because those things are so sweet.
Yeah.
So you gotta get the little bag.
Just like you.
Mm. So you're saying too much of me is bad. Got it.
Well, it can be a bit much sometimes. Unless you were wearing a shin hod.
Next.
How come Anakin came back looking so young? An ability that some consider unnatural. That's good. Good stuff. Hammer.
Oh, wow. That got a hammer from you.
What does that mean? You sound like that didn't deserve a hammer.
I'm just surprised that I don't think you gave, any of the Halloween ones a hammer.
Because I'm not the biggest fan of Halloween.
Blasphemy.
You know this, yeah. Every year you gotta kind of force me to be, Halloween-y.
Next.
Did I just say Halloween-y?
Yeah, you're a Halloween-y all the time to me.
If you are ever feeling stupid, like I am now, just remember that Walmart sells skeletons of invertebrate animals.
Now watch out for that octopus skeleton.
Yeah, octopus has octopi.
That's how come they can fit through, holes the size of a quarter.
Yeah.
Because of their skeleton?
Because of the skeletons. Because they can... They can phase, actually. Few people know that. They have skeletons, they can just phase. No?
No, something's very wrong with having an invertebrate skeleton like that.
Next. You have my sword and my bow. And I believe you have my stapler. If you know, you know.
I love Office Space.
I suppose most people know that. Yeah.
Most people know Office Space. That's a classic.
It's
I love Kung Fu.
That's a good movie.
How many pieces of flair you wearing?
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. So many good moments from Office Space.
I got a meeting with the Bobs after this.
The Bobs. How are your TPS reports?
Did you get the memo?
Did you get the memo?
Next. White crop top, who wore it better?
You know who wore it better. One of them's not even white anymore.
Dax wore it better? I know someone in our Discord named Bolseth who would think Dax wore it better.
Oh, he loves Dax.
He loves Dax, yeah. Loves him.
If he had hooves, he'd be the perfect person. If you know, you know.
There are going to be very few who know that one, yes. But no, I mean, clearly Dax wore it better.
Yes, now next.
Yeah. I mean, if it was Shin.
Ugh.
Statement. Thor has ignored 20 comments across his two... Come on.
No, you
How
gotta
am I
read
supposed to ignore this one?
This one's harder for you to ignore.
All right. Statement. Thor has ignored 20 comments across his 2 channels made by me alone. Who's made the 20?
I can't tell you.
I mean, because there's been more than 20. I was going to say it's far more than 20. I know I'm kind of trying to skirt around it already. Next.
Skipping HK-47 in Battle of the Heroes and Villains. Query. Master, has Thor just blown in from Stupid Town?
No, I'm not going to do it. This gets a questionable quality. But no, I will get to it eventually. I just wanted to get to some... there were so many characters I thought that would just make for better videos. I'm sorry, HK-47.
I mean, how do you think Admiral Blue Jeans guy feels?
I'm just a meat bag, but... Admiral Blue, yeah, that one, I vetoed that one.
I know you did.
I used my emergency powers as the Chancellor on that one. Yes, because he somehow won the poll to be voted on.
He's an important guy.
They removed him, though, so he's no longer canon. Under George Lucas rules, if it gets removed, it doesn't exist anymore. Except for Yub Nub. That still exists. Next. The dance floor, normally...
Chaos.
Oh, yeah. Well, especially if I'm on it.
Yeah.
The dance floor when the cha-cha slide comes on. Isn't that true, though?
Yes.
That's a weird thing.
You have to line... There are certain dances you got to line up for.
Yeah.
The cha-cha slide was one of them. So was the electric slide from back in the day. Yep. The Macarena.
We don't talk about the Macarena.
Hey, Macarena.
No, we don't.
I can't sing at all. No. Scratch, scratch, scratch.
Now you're doing it on purpose.
No, my voice just slipped.
You just don't want to sing.
Not for you.
Why did you slip into an accent?
Because
It sounded like Donkey or Shrek or whatever. Which one?
It's just Scottish. I was going for little Drew McIntyre.
Oh, okay. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
We're going to see if anybody gets them all right.
Oh, I don't even know how many times we said it.
Other than the one that's way too specific of the...
No, that counts.
Well, then
Discord members would know.
Oh, that's cheating, though. That's not fair.
It's not cheating, because Discord members support some memes.
Well, yeah, absolutely, they do. But I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying that for those who don't, they shouldn't be disqualified. But maybe they know anyway. I don't know. Maybe. We'll find out. Next. Star Wars spacecrafts based on real life. All right. The Saber copter. Is it the worst thing introduced to the canon? No, the sequels covered things worse than that. But it's probably I don't want to say dumbest, because there are dumb things elsewhere. But it's the reasoning behind it is just stupid, because Dave Filoni wanted them to be able to just get around quicker.
Because in this area it was hard to do that. Yes.
So he came up with that.
I understand why he did it.
I don't, but
why didn't he just give them jetpacks?
They like to take jetpacks away from characters at crucial moments.
Yeah, but they wanted them to fly around. Wouldn't it have been better if they had jetpacks?
They would. Inquisitors would be OP with jetpacks, right?
But they only needed them for this one time.
Plus, really, they fly now? Come on. We can't have that
They're already flying. They were flying with saber copters. I would have been happier with jetpacks, is what I'm saying.
I'm surprised maybe someone has made that meme. The Inquisitor, Finn seeing the Inquisitors, they fly now. You know where I'm going.
I know where you're going.
Yep. If you know, you know.
No, that doesn't.
I'm just kidding. Next, November 1st. Somehow, Mariah Carey returned. I am all the Christmas music. Yes.
That's a sad fact?
That is a sad fact. This gets questionable quality.
I figured you'd give it that.
Mm-hmm. Next, Lord of the Rings Halloween costume ideas. Gandalf the...
Sexy. Yeah, Gandalf the sexy.
What? That's confusing to the eyes. That's all I'll say. Frodo and Sam. I like it.
It's adorable.
Yeah. Barad-dûr. I don't know how I feel about that one. All right, we move on. We got Thranduil, who, Yep.
That looks like him.
That's accurate. Mm-hmm. We've got the Witch King again.
Sexy Witch King, yeah.
But they shouldn't...
Why not?
Well, I guess Nazgul are pretty sexy, actually. And then we got the Beacon of Gondor. What is that one again? I can't even... Okay, I see it now. It's a person just with
a fire on their head, yeah.
Yep. First it looked like a candle that was melting. I don't know what I saw. The image is small. Next. Therapist. Thrawnette isn't real. She can't turn on you. Thrawnette. Why does that look almost like Kennedy?
I don't know. She looks good.
Well, there are female chiss in the...
Yeah, and she looks good, Thrawnette.
Yeah.
Thrawnette.
It almost looks like Kathleen Kennedy.
No.
Maybe I just see that in my nightmares, so...
I don't like that you said it, because I can kind of see what you're saying, but I don't want to say it.
There it is. Next. Mom asked Dad to put some Halloween decorations up. Have to admit, he nailed it. What the hell?
Yeah. That's a nice decoration.
That's questionable quality.
That's very questionable. These pumpkin butts hanging out.
Yes. Should have... Never mind. Next. How did you find me? Oh, it was easy, really. I just listened for the sound of complete and utter betrayal and followed that.
Sounds accurate.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
We talked about that a bit the other day.
We did, yeah.
We did. Talked about how that could have been much improved.
A few things could have been much improved. Serious, yeah. Next. Falling off a roof as a kid. I'm alright, I'm not hurt. Sleeping in a weird position in your 30s. My body is broken.
Facts.
30s.
That's facts.
Try years after that, too.
I don't even want to think about years after that.
Well, you don't have to.
Why? Am I not going to make it?
No, I was going to do dramatic pause to the yet. No. Next. Dave Filoni's wife on Halloween. Oh, God.
That is adorable, though.
That's a nice costume. I'm not going to lie.
Adorable.
Yeah. Well played, whoever did. I know they probably didn't send them in themselves, but it's worthy of a hammer, whoever did this one.
I like that one. So cute.
Next.
It's like pumpkin spice Ahsoka.
Jeez. Don't give Dave
That's
any
why I
ideas.
just talked through you, because I knew it was the last one.
Oh. Don't give Dave any ideas.
Pumpkin spice Ahsoka.
All right, well, that is all we got for this spooky Halloween. So now it is your turn to take to the comments below. Tell us what you think of this week's or this year's Halloween memes. Or you can always send in your own memes at the email address in the description below. Or you can post them in the Discord server. Whatever you choose to do. Let's talk some Star Wars. And until next time, thanks for watching.